place before she move on with that. So the reason why we are playing this opening video is because we are recording the presentation individually, that they will know that they are on this platform presenting on Y.Y.C.I International platform. And that we also get our speakers to relax and be ready. That's a good exercise, Dr. Evelin. Maybe some of us also need to stand up and stretch our body for this time. So we welcome Ambassador Dr. Samina Evelin, the matron and the president of Y.Y.C.I International Pakistan. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. I will give light upon the 5 C's to transform any relationship. Introduction. First of all, I will give introduction of it. In every relationship, whether personal, professional, or organizational, the quality of interaction significantly impact on success. The 5 C's framework: communication, conflict resolution, management, and creative thinking, connection and collaboration, and commitment, consistency, and competence, offers powerful tools to not only navigate but also transform relationships. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of 5 C's, strategies for applying them, and practical guidelines for incorporating them into your daily life and daily interactions. How we should do interaction, how we should interact with others. The importance of 5C. First of all, the number is communication. Number 1 is communication. Communication is the foundation of every successful relationship. Without effective communication, misunderstanding arises. We should trust on each other, and collaboration becomes difficult if there is not successful communication. Then conflict arises. So we should have strong communication with each other so that we should bind with each other. The ability to interconnect with each other, articulate ideas, listen effectively, and actively and understand non-verbal and ideas is critical to ensuring both parties feel heard and valued. We should heard each other patiently and with actively, so that we should not put our interest in other situations. When we talk to other, we should be serious and listen carefully what the partner is saying, so that we can understand positively. We should listen positively. Number 2 is conflict resolution management. Conflicts are inevitable, but the way we manage them makes all the differences. Conflict resolution allows individuals to work through disagreements constructively, keeping the relationships intact and fostering growth through understanding, addressing conflicts with a solution-oriented mindset. We should have solution-oriented mindset, positive mind. So we should prevent long-term negative impact. We should have positive impact on others. And we should have respect in our conversation. We should be soft in conversation, in communication, so that we can able to attract others' interest. Now the number 2 is, which I already mentioned, conflict resolution management. Conflict are, you know, that inevitable. So we should always ready to manage the conflicts, differences, and any other situation which is hindrance in our relationship. And if there is anything, disagreements, and anything which spoils the discipline, we should get it into the soft manner, so that the other people understand us. Number 3, critical creative thinking. This is very important. First of all, you know that what is creative thinking and what is critical thinking. We should always critical in any situation. If there is critical situation comes, we should be critical creative thinking. If we have ready for this situation with critical creative thinking, this allows the individuals to assess situation objectively, while creative thinking fosters innovative solutions. Both are vital in tackling challenges and maintaining dynamic, forward-moving relationship. The ability to approach problems with both logic and imaginative leads to better decision making and stronger collaboration. We should be good in decision making. We should prompt in decision making. Not we should lagging at the back to get decision, so that when the decision comes, it becomes in a creative thinking manner. So we should be creative in making decisions also, in making projects, in making good relationships. We should be critical and creative thinking. If we have creative and critical thinking, we should have good chance for the creation, good things. Number 4, connections and collaboration. Building meaningful connections and collaborating effectively is essential. You know how the building makes. There are windows, there are doors, there are walls, there are floors, there is roof. So, relationship is also a building. When we have good building relationship, our building will become strong. Just like we see in the New Testament, Jesus Christ told us that if the foundation is strong, it is on the rock, it will stay strong. And if it is on the sand, it will abolish, it will destroy. If the storm comes, if the water comes, if anything comes, we should not survive. So we should have connections, collaboration in building connections, and collaboration effectively is essential for our relationship. For building relationship, these principles encourage empathy, shared goals, teamwork. When individuals connect emotionally and work collaboratively, the bond deepens and the collective efforts often lead to greater success. When all the team members collectively do work, and if there is heavy burden on us, we can lift it immediately, because the more hands are helpful with us. Number 5, commitment, consistency, and competence. The final pillar is about showing up consistency and with competence, commitment to a relationship. Demonstrate dedication, while consistency ensures that actions and decisions are reliable. We should be reliable and lead to long-term success. When these 3 elements are present, relationships endure and results are achieved successfully. So we should have commitment, consistency, and competence so that we can stay together successfully in every situation. Now the strategies. What are the strategies to apply the 5 C's to transform any relationship? It's crucial to implement strategies that foster the principles of 5 C's. Here are some actionable strategies for applying them effectively. Number 1, communication strategy, active listening, and clear expression. When we listen something effectively and when have clear and effective listening and expression in our mind, practice active listening. This is not easy, that we listen everything effectively. So we should practice on it. We should give time to get this strategy so that we can become clear and active listeners and get the communication in time. Communication is a two-way rather than just speaking, listening with interest, and ask clarifying questions and feedbacks. We should get feedback so that we should understand the other people which is listening. Is it understanding us effectively? If not, we should ask questions, get feedback, guidelines, regularly check for understanding. Ask, did I understand that correctly to ensure clarity? Actionable tips. Use I statement to avoid sounding. What should we do? We should use I statement to avoid sounding. For example, say, I feel concerned when rather than you always say you. We should give stress on you. We should take interest in our listeners so that they can take interest in us and they can follow us clearly, effectively. Now, number 3, conflict management strategy. This is very important when we know that the conflicts are inevitable, because this strategy we can able to manage conflicts. We should have knowledge and ability and skills how to manage the conflicts. If we have no knowledge, no ability, and no skills, how can we able to manage conflicts? In our families, in our communities, in our countries, you know, the people, few peoples are conflict making. So we should have to manage them. We should have time and creative thinking how to manage the conflicts. So we should work on it, on this strategy. We should have project in our mind that we should not make conflict in our project, in our families, in our countries. There is no conflict. There is always win-win situation. There is always win-win. So we should work on this strategy. We should win the hearts of others. We should win the minds of others. So in any situation, we can manage the conflicts. Because the enemies making is very easy, but the friend making it takes time. When we get in this situation that we make friends, we make enemies our friends. So we should give time to our enemies. We should listen to them. We should love them. We should have courage if they are giving some opposition remarks. We should handle it softly, patiently. We should not complain, and we should not create fuss, and we should not irritate on any situation. We should happily tackle and manage every situation, and we should have patience. in our habits and love and softness. So we should have guidelines. If we are not take guidance from others, how can we polish this strategy? So if we have to polish it, we should have guidance from others, from our mentors, from our friends, from our juniors, from our seniors. We should get guidelines to work on this strategy. And our main focus should be on that we have to know how to manage conflict. We should get guidance from others, and we should not feel shame in getting guidance. Number 4, connection and collaboration strategy. When we want to build strong connections with our partners, so we should be free so that strong connections build in our teams. We should always give them respect. We should always give them respect. We should near them. We should follow them. We should give them time. Time is important. Time is precious. Time is wealth. And time is the connection building tool. When you give more interest to build relationship, give more time, you will have the understanding and support of others, and stay connected and stand connected and bind connected with others. So we should connection building collaboration strategy. Number 5, commitment strategy. When we have any project, have any goal, what we should do? We should have commitment in our mind to make it successful in any situation. What may come in front of us, we should be successful in achieving our goals, in achieving our targets. We should have commitment, not with our friends, but with our enemies also, so that we should sincerely get into it. When our Jesus Christ hang on the cross, what he did, he forgave others. And he gave the lesson to us that forgive others and love others. Love your enemies as yourself. So that we should sincerely get into it, and through thick and thin, remain faithful to achieve our goals, to strong relationship building strategy. Stick and bound with it in any situation. And we should follow the Jesus Christ who forgave the enemies on the cross. He loved, he said that, he taught us that love your enemies as yourself and love your neighbors as yourself. So we should follow these instructions of Jesus Christ and word of God. Thank you so much for listening me. May God bless you. Amen.
Wow, 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 wow. When we're talking about commitment, Dr. Samina is an example. commitment for growing, commitment for improvement, commitment to transformation. Dr.
Yes.
Samina is actually the oldest among us in this place. She's a grandma. She has more than 40 years experience in teaching. She's qualified nurse, qualified teacher. She's a grandma, and she still have time to join us every time for the past 3 years, learning and learning and learning and learning. And look at what she has produced. Look at what she has presented to us. And if she can do this, I think it's a challenge to us that are still young to keep learning and keep developing. What a topic that she has shared with us today. And also, she has contributed to the book project. We have no excuse anymore. If Dr. Samina can do it, if Dr. Samina can learn and transform our lives, if Dr. Samina can learn from others, if Dr. Samina can practice what she's learned and become better and transform, I don't think any of us has any excuse. So on behalf of Y.Y.C.I International and Y.Y.C.I International Academy, we want to say thank you, ma'am, for your loyalty, for your commitment, and for your own transformation. And what you've shared with us today, I've recorded it. We will keep on learning, keep watching it, keep developing, and drawing from your wealth of wisdom and knowledge. Thank you so much, Dr. Samina Evelin
Thank you.
from Pakistan.
God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.